No, brothers and sisters, I'm like, welcome to my pace of my common sense. I try to keep it down in 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, I'm very fucking important because everything I say is important. And not important to liberals, libertarians, people who believe in God, people like the small people, like the drink people, like watch out, people like DMT, people like the weed. Okay, not important to most of y'all. Y'all libertarians, get the fuck out of here. I do not pretend you listening to me, and this is why I do the intro. Method to my madness. Listener discretion is advised. I'm your friendly neighborhood Schizologist. It's a new word coined by me, and when you coin a new word, it is called a neologism. Okay, I say neologism. Okay, you may pronounce it a certain way, but I have a habit of mispronouncing the word all the time, but nobody knows what I'm talking about sometimes. But I don't care. It's just my message that I'm trying to say to you guys. If you have any comments, questions, insults, or roast, you put it down below. If you want to roast me, I like roast. Somebody just said, this looked like a goddamn deer tick on your neck. I said, yeah, he made my motherfucking day. And I said, hey, look at my head, man. I'll be on the basketball court looking like this, and they look at your head, they be making fun of me. But when I make fun of them, they don't like it. So that's not fair to me. That you can make fun. I'm allowing you to make fun of me or roast me, but I can't make fun of you and then you getting hurt. What kind of things do I say to an attractive person on the court who's young, who says, I have a lot of repertoire to say to me, including Eminem, okay? But I can't give you my secrets, okay? Look at my titty, okay? Look at my chestnut. But anyway, don't be one-sided, you guys. If you want to roast, let me smile at my own fuck up and my own funniness, right? But when I reverse it, don't get mad. Because I do have a couple associates. I'm just rambling on a little bit before I get to the point. Associates that tried to do their roasting thing and they be losing. They say, yo, you got me there. I'm just like, yeah, but that's not all you got. Come on, you got to keep trying. Like a lot of rap contests and battles and shit like that. You see they be doing that, hurting each other's feelings and shit. I try to get down with that. Okay, I love that. I remember my teeth was fucked up, okay? Because I got dentures. Yeah, I know that. Of course, you should know I have dentures. Dentures, everyone should get the teeth removed. I recommend that everyone get the teeth because when you have your own teeth, it takes more work. And you're actually poisoning yourself at each time that you don't clean them properly. This is why I didn't want my teeth. Most of my teeth was good when I had them, though. I was kind of like bucktooth a little bit. Okay? But anyway, I digress here. Now, let's get on with the subject here. Please, this is a great strategy. A great strategy to how to forget about slavery. How am I going to say this? How to overcome it, okay? When I first found out about slavery, I was like 16 or 17, okay? And then I didn't really know what the term of slavery was. And this video is going to help you to how you can overcome it, okay? When I watched this autobiography and also not a documentary, but a video with Bill Duke. Bill Duke is the guy who played in The Predator, the dark-skinned, black as fuck, jet black guy played in The Predator. And that motherfucker played the excellent role, man. He was the most pinnacle point of the movie that was real emotional with me when he saw The Predator first and he got killed, okay? Sorry, spoilers. That movie's old as hell. Watch The Predator. It's a grade A, man, triple A. All right. He was talking about how someone can just say get over it. I'm telling you right now, if you have not experienced slavery and you have not seen any pictures of slavery, this is how I grew up. I'm telling you how I felt. And then if you're a geek or nerd or a black guy who have been bullied on, I'm like, those guys who were black who picked on you probably don't have no problems with slavery. They don't talk about slavery. Those niggas are ignorant to hell about it. Slavery too. I'm just wondering, are they picking on me because of slavery? No, I got bullied on. But I knew how to overcome my bullies, okay? Most of my bullies when I was growing up was black, okay? So maybe that's the reason why I'm being like this. In the 1980s, during those times, I didn't hear nothing about slavery. I don't believe most blacks have heard anything of slavery. The only people who actually talk about slavery is those individuals who probably have ancestors who were wrongfully incarcerated. Now, reparations does belong to them, okay? That's another subject. But please understand, if you haven't seen any pictures and you haven't been a slave yourself, what the fuck is keeping you from learning getting yourself educated to get out of that situation of a mental psychosis of history? History destroys people. Peoples, history does not build anything. I've told my wife and Ethiopians it's not about that. If you want to think about superiority, okay, when it comes to black, go to the Moors or some shit. Go to some unknown black people who used to conquer the world. But I have never seen it. The only thing I've heard is that 70% of white Caucasoid individuals conquered the whole entire planet. And that's a fucking fact. But then you want to talk about slavery, which you never have been enslaved. Slavery was a choice, as a matter of fact. When I say things like that, when Kanye West says some shit, I said, that's a fact, okay? Because there are certain amount. Mahatma Gandhi gave himself up. So if Mahatma Gandhi gave himself up, he was very successful. And then Martin Luther King learned from Mahatma Gandhi, shouldn't you just sacrifice yourself or fight? Would you rather die to not be a slave? Which one is it? Which one is the coward? If you fought like a, to me, in my perspective, even though Mahatma Gandhi said it's better to sacrifice oneself rather than just to die as for a form of masculinity, I disagree. I believe that you should be able to fight for your freedom. Okay, unless you can't move, okay, unless they got you in bondage or some shit. But that's another subject. But if you got a whole bunch of niggas, okay, who can actually fight to the death, okay. But if you want to take the approach of Mahatma Gandhi to sacrifice yourself here, that's another strategy, and it can shut down a whole entire organization, like what they did in the British, because Mahatma Gandhi did it himself. But he still got killed though by a foe. A foe killed him. Okay, he was a martyr for something that was great. But if you had all of the armor you needed, and you had all of the powers that you needed, are you going to fight? Who are they who's going to stop you, okay? But my point is simple. If you have not been a slave, shut the fuck up. Slavery was a choice. Shut the fuck up, okay? We already know this. If the white man came over here and say, okay, we want to take you in, I'm going to be like, either I'm going to be a passive foot or I'm going to try to fight. Shut the fuck up. That's a choice, right? So what the fuck are you going to do? You can either be nice about it and say, hey, you know, I'm part of y'all guys. Don't try to take me in. You got guns and shit. You got needles. You got all these weapons. What are you going to do? You have a choice. You could run like the fucking wind. You could try to make them smile by conversation. You could disarm them with your charm or something else. I don't know. But it's still a fucking choice. So, using simple semantics and common sense, saying that if you never experienced it and you never seen any pictures of barbecue, blacks being barbecued, I told you that's where that shit originated from, okay? Barbecue originated from black people. Actually, it was black people who actually started that barbecue shit. Okay? And then they started using it on them, okay? I was told this by white folks, okay? Who are racist, okay? So, another subject. What else is there? So, if you want to get over it and you've never been a slave, don't use it as a crutch. Because if you do use it as a crutch, it's a contagious disease. Did you know that? You don't want no education. You want to blame everything on the white man. And you can't do that. Because the white men helped me out in my situation. So what the fuck? How am I supposed to look at the white man if he's helping me out like this? What the fuck is the problem now here? I don't understand it, okay? If the white man helped me with so much stuff that I have, and you a nigga in the hood, and all I told you to do is get some education, well, you can be respected. You don't have to bleach your fucking skin. You don't have to go that low. Jesus fucking Christ. Stop talking about it. Now, it may not go away as easily, though, but you can protect your own goddamn self. Now, that's a great way. Hypnosis can fucking help you, too. Hypnosis can help every fucking body, from cigarette smoke to fucking losing weight. I don't understand. So many opportunities are out there, and you want to try to blame the white man and fucking racism. Oh, my fucking God. That's irritating. I'm getting irritated right now. I just want to kick all of your asses. I've been to Ethiopia. I traveled to Dubai. I went to Cairo. Did the white man stop me? No. No, he didn't stop me. As a matter of fact, they give me a pat on the back. I get more respect from foreign countries than in fucking America. Isn't that crazy? Much love to your guys who are actually listening to me from foreign lands, from Bangladesh to India to Nigeria to Nairobi. All of you. But please understand, if you don't want to be a part of the victimization, try not to learn the history of it. Don't learn the history. I already hear fucking 3 voices talking to me that I'm a golden child. And that's fucking dramatized. I'm getting dramatized every fucking day, man. Dramatized every fucking day. So I can't stop them unless I take my medication sometimes. But of course, I'm not crazy at all. More intelligent than most of y'all motherfuckers. but you know I'm telling the truth, right? If you can get your information from a crazy man, such as myself, and you go to a white man and he ain't got no solution for you, only some fucking medication for your ass, then obviously something's wrong. You take your advice from a crazy man, you'll be better off. You take your advice from a crazy cracker, cracker is just cracked up to me, then you will go insane. You probably go insane. You probably will kill your own brother for that shit. They'll tell you to go out and you're supposed to socialize, you're supposed to do it. No, you're not supposed to do none of those things. Freedom is right here. Just sit idle and take care of your health. Stay away from most foolish people. Stay away from people who just don't have enough logic and reason. If you can do that, hey, make people smile if you can, but just don't be around them too much. People get jealous if you make them smile sometimes. But I was talking over 10 minutes. That's all I wanted to say, you brothers. Don't like that. That is my solution. Multiple solutions to try to get over that slavery hump. Multiple solutions. And I believe, truthfully, it starts with the single mothers. If you can eradicate the majority of nymphomaniacs out there, I'm going on for 10 minutes with this. I'm just talking about solutions. Goddamn it, it's just my opinion. Goddamn, man. I've been doing thorough research, and I was an ex-Gigolo, and I was a therapist to hundreds of women, and most of you have not. So, advice would say that, if a woman is a single mother, this is beside the point here, you get paid. You're not going to hang around their kids, and you're not going to get paid. Okay? You got to sign contractual agreements. No false reports, no evidence, no none of that. None of that stuff. If she wants to fire you, she got to sign the paper. It's not hard, okay? She has to go to work. You got to watch the kids. Be a psychopath, a good psychopath, and you'll make it in life. If you be a bad psychopath, they're going to catch some evidence on you, okay? But anyway, I digress here. What else is there to say? What other things can I say to get over the hump of slavery? Slavery. If I was getting roasted, I'd be like, that's fucked up. Those images are stuck in my fucking head. But what about other races German people, okay? What about white people who've also been enslaved too? What about other countries and shit? I don't give a fuck how much more black people have been enslaved, but understand this, we are not slaves now. History destroys. It's not hard to understand that. When you do your research, you'll find out more fascinating stories than fucking slavery. Why waste your time just on slavery? Why? I have the slightest fucking clue. I do have a clue. I do have a clue, however. Okay. I gotta get my ass out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna go play some basketball. Pick up my daughters. If you just focus on yourself and stop worrying about the past so much, you'll be a better person. Okay, let's do that. Focus on isolation rather than, being an extrovert, okay? When you be an extrovert, you can cause a lot of problems for yourself. That's it. So I gotta get out of here, guys. Same bad time, same bad channel. I used to say that all the time, but I don't say it now no more. But of course, much love to you all. I love animals more than human beings, but I don't fuck the animals. And I'm out. Peace.